What's good, y'all? Yeah, welcome back to another 31 Days of Horror video. This is where I give my suggestions on some horror films that I've watched and I loved, and maybe you can watch them, through October and all the way to Halloween. A lot of y'all, probably thinking like, oh my God, you just watch like the older movies, but not like the real older movies. You know what I'm saying? You just watch like the movies from the 80s and 90s and early 2000s. Like, what about the ones earlier than that, like the 70s, 60s, 50s, 40s? And what about the newer ones? Well, here you go. I'm going to give y'all some real classic ones and some ones that are recent. The first one I'm going to talk about, man, is a one that I've been wanting to see for a while. Heard about it, how good it was and atmospheric and creepy it was. Scary. Cat People from 1942. Recently seen that. As a matter of fact, last night. I've been wanting to see that for years, y'all. I haven't seen it. Just seen little clips and different things about it. Seen the whole film. It was fantastic. Directed by Val Luton. About this young lady, I think from Serbia, I think. And she's like obsessed with like panthers and cats and stuff. And this young man, kind of falls for her, sees her at this zoo, drawing this like panther that she sees in the cage, and marries her. And his, friends and family like, why are you marrying? She's kind of weird, man. And she is kind of weird. She, saying she doesn't want to give her all to this man. She's, she doesn't even want to kiss him or does nothing. And you wonder like why she doesn't want to be intimate with her husband, you know what I mean? And she tells the story about her people is cursed by the cat people, about these people that turn into cats. And if they get sexually aroused, they'll kill the person that they're with. So that's why she can't be intimate or even kiss her husband. And her husband said, that's crazy, get it out. They call this psychiatrist. He says she's crazy, and then he can't put up with it no more, so he moves on to this, his co-worker, and falls in love with her and decides to get a divorce, and she can't take it. And it's a whole crazy film. I know it's 1942, but the film is, first of all, it's such a beautiful shot film in the black and white. Those old school movies, man, are like classic. The music and atmosphere. When you watch a horror film or a thriller, and back in those days, man, they just like, they're more creepy because it's like, it's simple. It's like simplicity of it, and it's so shot beautifully. But when the horror starts, it's like, oh my God. This is really creepy, you know what I'm saying? How it's shot in the dark, and how people, just you see like different shadows, and even like the weird like animated effects from it. It's for 1942, it's done really like good. I haven't seen the remake. I'm gonna have to check that out too. But this one, I wanted to see it for years now, and I've finally seen it, and it's a great film. Like I said, it's beautifully shot. It's like that emotional horror at the end when you find out what's going on and all what's going to happen. It's like, oh my God, that makes it sad horror. Like I like it when a horror film gets my emotion too. It's like, oh my God, the whole tragedy of the thing. So that's horrifying in itself. Without even the horrible things that's happening. You know what I mean? Yeah, Cat People. I'm gonna give y'all a couple new recent movies that I've seen. And they're newer in the, late 2000s, 2010s, and 2020s. First one is called BRAID, came out 2018. This is about these three friends. They grew up, and two of them are kind of estranged and kind of do what they got to do to survive, and this other one lives in this big mansion. And they finally get back together. When they grew up together, when they was kids, they loved to play house. Like one was the mom, one mom, one was the daughter, and one was the doctor. And something happened, and then they grew up, and they got estranged, and now they brought back together. And now two of the girls, they're tapped for money, so they were like, I know what to do. Let's go meet our, meet our friend, and go to her house and rob her safe. But in order to do that, we have to play her game. We have to, she has to be the mom. So she might have to be the daughter, and somebody has to be the doctor. And I'm like, this movie is just, I'm telling you, this movie is fucked, man. This is so psychological and weird, and it has dark humor, but really crazy shock moments. You don't know if it's really happening, if you're going crazy watching it, or are they going crazy? Is it really happening? What the hell is going on? It's one of those movies that's like, I know you can be like, oh my god, what the hell is going on? But that's the movie, because it makes it more creepy, because you're like, what is this? Did that really happen? No, that really happened. No, that really happened. Okay, that didn't happen, but that happened. What really happened?
So, how do you want to do this? We'll need to search the whole house to find the safe. To do so, we're gonna have to play the game. Once we get into the house, whatever she asks you to do, you're gonna have to do it. No excuses. She says, we obey.
Mom, the doctor's here.
Welcome back, Doctor. Rule number 1. Everyone must play.
I'm sorry. Rule number 2. No outsiders allowed. Rule number 3. Nobody leaves.
I'll tell y'all, man. And it's just a mind fuck of a movie, man. And it's called BRAID. And it came out 2018. I think on it was a Shudder movie, but I'm telling you, it's a real crazy like film. You gotta really just watch it, and it's like psychological thriller. But it's entertaining, man. The three women are such good actors in this film, man. They play their role to the T, and I'm surprised not too many more people are talking about this movie, man. So BRAID, check that out. Another film I want to talk to y'all about came out 2022, and I love this movie, man. I've heard about this, when I heard about it, I said, okay, I'm gonna check it out. But when I saw it, I was like, this film is awesome, man. This is one of my favorite films now, man. It's a movie called SISSY. Like I said, 2022, it came out, about this influencer. Yeah, she's an influencer, She's like, I guess, Instagram, YouTube, hey, everybody wants to be on camera, getting views, right? But, and that plays on, that could be a horrible kind of concept if you think about it too. If everybody wants likes, everybody wants them to like them and like me and get views and watch me and get popular, right? So this, she's an influencer about, and she talks about mental health. And she goes into this store and she walks into, the store and walks right into her best friend from a childhood, man. You know what I'm saying? And she's like, you know, say, oh my God, Sissy, and she was, no, I'm not Sissy no more, I'm Cecilia, and I'm a this, you know, I'm sorry, and they, you know, decide to go to her birthday party, but then one friend of the other friend is there, and I guess something supposed to happen when they was kids, and why she doesn't want her there, and all through the movie you're like, what happened, man? What's going on? And then these things start happening, and it's like, and these flashbacks of them as kids, and you like, okay, they're giving this piece, okay, but this story happens, you know, the present day happens, and you keep on going to flashback, and then you realize what the heck happened. You're like, is this woman okay? Is this what is going on? And I'm like, well, maybe, you know what I'm saying, things happen when you're a child, and you know what I'm saying, when you're, you know, back in the day, you shouldn't fault somebody for, you know what I'm saying, because they're older. But then, I mean, there's a lot of different things that happen, you know, when people get older too, and sometimes people got to be accountable for what their action is, even though it's been years ago.
To celebrate Sincerely Cecilia reaching 200,000 followers. Wow. I'm giving all of my friends 50% off my new bespoke non-allergenic therapy robes.
Needed this to brand. The world needs more people like you.
Sissy? Oh my God, it's you. Oh my God. Like 12 years? You remember me, right? Yeah.
I just can't picture myself without her.
I was thinking about you the other day, and now here you are. You should come to my hens weekend. Die.
So what's your thing? Are you like a model?
No, definitely not.
She's an influencer.
An influencer.
Well, I'm more like a mental health advocate.
I'm sorry, but I can't help but find it all a little bit ironic. Once upon a time, she lost her mind and she tried to murder me. Of all people, Sissy is preaching mental health.
Cecilia.
What are you, rebranding?
When we form a circle around ourselves, we are reminded that we carry with us an invisible boundary. No one enters but us. It's our very own safe space. And we never, ever have to leave it.
Hey, friends. Cecilia is not as sincere as you think she is.
The whole movie is wild, crazy kills. If you haven't seen Sissy, y'all, I mean, this is a great movie. It's scary, it's bloody, it's violent, it's wild. You know what? And I'm gonna tell y'all about another movie, man, a recent movie I've seen, and I love it too, man. Came out, matter of fact, came out this year, and it's called Blink Twice. Yes, directed by Zoe Kravitz. This movie is wild, man. It has, you know, Channing Tatum in it, Christian Slater. You know what I'm saying? It's about these two girls. They're like servers, and they, you know, serve this, I guess, cocktail party or whatever to these rich people. And this one rich guy, the one, you know, kind of main star of the movie, server, is like obsessed with him. And it's like every time he walks by, she's got to look and stop and stare. So she decides to, you know, get her friend. They're gonna, you know, stop serving them and act like they're part of the, you know, the party and stuff. The party. See what I'm going here? So they, you know, get in their gowns, and then, you know, she meets the guy of her dreams, of this rich kind of mogul guy, and he kind of falls for her too. And he's like, "Well, y'all wanna come to my island?" And I'm like, "Is this what type of movie I'm thinking this is?" It's just, and when you watch it, you be like, "Oh my God, yeah, this." You know, they go to the island, they go, they, you know, it's like there's smoking, there's drinking, there's partying every night. You're like, how long have they been on this island partying, this drinking, doing, like, I'm saying, I get it, you know, having fun and all this stuff, but don't they gotta go do some other stuff, work, family, others. They just on this island. And when you realize what the hell is going on, it's sad, it's shocking, it's scary, and when the people that's there realize what's going on, it's violent and crazy. I mean, there's a warning in the beginning of this movie, like somebody's triggered for what happened in this movie. They're sorry. Just think about current events of what's happening today. Did he do it? Did he not? And you're like, oh my God, this is that movie.
Forgiveness. I'll show you. I, Slater King, would like to formally apologize for my behavior. I've sought therapy, and I'm going to take a leave of absence from my company while I face these issues head on. I'm sorry. 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 I'm sorry! 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 I'm sorry!
So we good? We came out and that stuff happened. It's like, that makes the movie even more when you think about the connection with, if you see the movie, you see exactly what I'm talking about. I'm telling y'all, check out Blink Twice, crazy film. I'm telling you, I love that movie too, man, but it makes you think like, I wonder. Those are my movies, y'all. Hope y'all check it out, man. I hope y'all watch all those. All of those are just fantastic films, man. Filmmakers, you know what I'm saying? And all of them are different type of movies, man. So those filmmakers had those type of ideas, and it's not all those like original ideas, not like the same type of thing. That's what I love about, those different type of horror movies, man. When it's like you can think of it like an original idea and kind of build on it, or even if it's something else, like it's not the original, but you can make something different in between the ideas. I love those type of films. If you like my video, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, and share, y'all. Till next time.